The woman burst out of the stairwell screaming as if she'd encountered something terrifying, yet there was no one in sight. She accidentally collided with a tree, but before the pain could register, she continued feeling her way along the wall toward the exit. Blinded, Nancy soon reached the street, waving her arms desperately for help. Passing vehicles dismissed her as a lunatic. Finally, a couple stopped and decided to assist Nancy. Just then, an elderly man appeared. He told the couple he was a police officer and instructed them to leave, promising to assist Nancy. This exchange was witnessed by the man who had been chasing Nancy. He immediately halted, too afraid to approach. The old man helped Nancy put on his coat and asked what had happened. Nancy explained that someone had broken into their home and killed her husband. After hearing her story, the old man immediately pulled out his phone to call the police. Nancy breathed a sigh of relief. She had finally escaped the devil's clutches and found someone kind. The old man then led her into a building, telling her to wait for the police there. But shortly after they entered, the very monster who had murdered Nancy's husband walked in from outside. It turned out they were accomplices. Nancy, who had barely escaped, was dragged back into the elevator. They returned to her home, and just as the man was about to attack her, the observant old man stopped him. He noticed a painting on the wall that stood out starkly from the room's decor. The old man immediately ordered the man to take it down. When he slid it open with a knife, he found it lined with stacks of US dollars. The man's excitement surged instantly. He quickly grabbed a bag and began stuffing the money inside. Just as the man was about to kill Nancy and leave, the old man stopped him. He told the man that Nancy was blind and there was absolutely no need to kill her. Furious, the man threw Nancy's phone to the floor. The old man warned Nancy not to leave within the hour, then led the man out, leaving her alone. Hearing the door slam, Nancy rushed to lock it before collapsing exhausted on the living room floor. Her husband, married for only 3 days, had been murdered. She had no idea how to cope with the days ahead. Overwhelmed by grief, she drifted into unconsciousness. Upon waking, she sensed something was terribly wrong and immediately turned to flee toward the door.
How'd you know?
I smelled you.
The old man grew furious upon hearing this. His patience with Nancy had finally snapped. He revealed that her husband had stolen over 20 of his diamonds, the very reason for their visit. But Nancy, being blind, insisted she had no idea where the diamonds were hidden. Enraged, the old man tried to push her off the rooftop,